Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Blanket Boy channel, and today we're taking a look at Himiko Toga from the series My Hero Academia, and I'll just cut to the chase. This is probably the best My Hero Academia Nendoroid to date. Taking a look at the box, and it's a box. Getting her out of the box, and she comes with quite a bit. Jeez. Taking a closer look at her, and I think she looks great. Toga is a fan favorite, so I think a bit more love was put into this Nendoroid than others, and it really shows. The sculpt is spot on. She looks exactly how she should. I especially love the subtle shading on her hair and the adorable sweater schoolgirl outfit. I think the best thing about Toga being a part of the League of Villains is that you wouldn't be able to tell she's a villain just by looking at her. Also, she's not really evil. I won't go into spoilers, but My Hero does a really good job in humanizing their villains, which makes the fights even more intense. Toga here is simply misunderstood. Sure, she has a bloodlust for, blood, but she's still a good person to those that she cares about. Moving on to her expressions, and I have to say I love all of them. Starting with the one she's packaged with, and the super smile with the red blush is simply Toga. I mean, hey, I think a lot of people like this character because she's not super edgy. She's a cute girl that hates hero society and has a crush on Deku, and well, can you blame her? Her second expression is more over the top with the mouth open and the little anime fang teeth. It also kind of looks like she's looking down at you, which, yes please, but this isn't all the face can do. Turning it around to the other side, and you can see that it looks like her mouth plugs in. Pop it out from behind, and, I can't unsee that, and replace it with this tongue fully out expression. And my goodness, this is innovation. This is practically two different expressions in one, and I would love to see more of this. This tongue out look is maybe my favorite, but oh wait, there's one more face. Her final expression is the grin of a lifetime. Toga loves blood. She loves blood so much that just thinking about it gives her this look. To me, this is the look of someone who is trying their hardest not to laugh, and it just isn't coming across right. Pretty smug of you, Toga. All of these faces catch my heart, and I can't really think of anything that's missing. I mean, sure, maybe a serious face, but then that sort of takes all the fun out of her character, don't you think? Now, Toga here has a lot of hands. She's packaged with a pair of relaxed open hands. Then she comes with a pair of two pointing hands for, the cutest poses. A pair of fists for when she has to beat the brakes off Ochako. Bop, bop! And finally, a pair of grabbing hands. But before we get into accessories, I want to note that she also comes with a single bent leg that can be used for her right or left leg. Again, for the best poses. Now, Toga comes with a lot of accessories. In fact, she can go from this into this, which in my opinion is the best part. To transform Toga into her villain costume, you're going to want to take off her head and her legs. Then you can move on to the second tray and take a look at all of her pieces. She comes with a face mask and a neck brace, and you're going to want to put those on like so. Adorable. Then you can move on and secure the thigh guards in place. I'm not sure if it matters too much, but there is a designated left and right thigh piece, as you can see here. And wouldn't you know, her left thigh piece goes to her left thigh. Again, adorable. Then you're going to want to take this belt piece and backpack and wrap the belt piece around her waist, and finally making sure to plug in the backpack piece into the pegs on the side of the belt to hold everything in secure. I found this step annoying, but I figured that it was a lot easier when her head is off and her arms are up. And last but not least, take her open grabbing hand and put a bloody knife in there. Now look at this. Toga here is transformed completely, and while she is still very cute, there is no denying this is a sinister look. And I gotta be honest, when Toga was first introduced, this design didn't really speak to me. Since then, it has really grown on me, and I sort of love how over the top it is. Her final costume accessory is this action pose syringe. And I get it's supposed to be a syringe, but in Nendoroid form, it just looks like the cutest little thing I've ever seen. You can pop off the bottom syringe pieces on either side of her backpack and replace it with this more dynamic one. Now, her bangs can get in the way with all this extra armor on, but taking a look at the backpack and the stem pieces can hinge back and forth to get out of the way of her big old head. She also comes with this My Hero classic onomatopoeia piece, which just adds to the overwhelming stage presence Toga already has. The word shook is such a cool word and fits her perfectly. The red gradient also is a nice touch. And last but certainly not least, she comes with the standard Nendoroid base and 2 support arms, one for the figure and one for the onomatopoeia piece, as well as a neck peg in case yours breaks. So, what am I thinking? Well, I'm thinking this may be the best My Hero Nendoroid to date. Toga here simply overpowers the others with the number of accessories, the variety of poses, and the overall cuteness factor that she has. And I'm not just saying this to justify a purchase either. I genuinely think that Toga is the best Nendoroid for My Hero Academia. Sure, it may depend on who is your favorite character, but objectively, I think she takes the #1 spot. I'm just super happy with how this turned out. It can be easy to see when a company loses steam when it comes to continuing a collection, but with Toga here, it feels like they're just getting started. I can't say enough with how pleased I am. So, I hope this video was informative in one way or another. Toga as a character isn't even my favorite. I much prefer Twice or Dabi simply because I feel like their motives are a bit more realistic, but Toga just kind of came out of nowhere in this video. I think I may like the character more now because of her Nendoroid, which usually doesn't happen. So it's safe to say that I'm blown away. Anyway guys, that's the review. I hope you like this one and I hope you're excited for My Hero Season 5. I know I am. And I know that it's going to just make my Saturday mornings even better. If you like this review, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm. Look at the graph. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.